Alright, here we have a standing roll with Blue Belt Richard. It looks like he doesn't have as much energy as usual, so he's going to pull guard. But he could also be just wanting to play his own game. I think this week we were rolling, he was probably going for a lot of half guard positions. So if he pulls straight into half guard, he can work his game. Also, if I know what he's working on that week, I'll let him get a position first, and then we work from there. That way he gets more reps. I can also see what is he trying to do, what are my normal reactions, and then we can drill it later on in the week to make sure that he's seeing any holes in that specific game, or even seeing if he still wants to keep that into his current play style. So he's keeping a really good knee shield here, trying to create space. I'm just trying to pin his legs down. If I can control his ankles or control his knees and really push them together, then I'm going to be able to control how I want to pass. So he's using a lapel grip to frame. He's also trying to push away and run away. So now that I have both of his feet, I want to concentrate on lifting both of his feet into the air, keeping all of his weight on his hands. That's going to create an issue for him, because now he's have to waste a lot of energy trying to do a handstand. He decides to try to run away, and I attack his back using a far hook to knock him over. Unfortunately, I don't have the best grip, so he goes to his side instead of the back. So from there, it's more going to be of a scramble. I'm able to come up, and I'm still pinching his knees with my knees. Then I just gotta strip any grips and either walk over his guard or go to the side. He usually has a really good frame, so he's gonna be pushing on my head, pushing on my neck, trying to keep me from going around his guard. So these type of positions are really slow. It looks like, I don't know if I was gonna sit down there for an ankle lock, but he actually came up with it, so he was able to reverse the position. I'm already in a single leg X kind of style position, trying to go for that ankle lock. So now I'm just using my foot on his hip to keep him away. Also, I have the inside leg as a knee shield. I'm going for a collar, trying to overbalance him to one side or the other to see if I can knock him over. I also want to get my arm underneath his foot. If I can get him standing on my bicep, then I can control his weight better. I'm able to knock him to the side, and I want to take his back here, but I got to get my hook in. So once I get my right foot in, I need to slide my left knee out and go for a crab ride. But he's trying to base and turn back into me. So from here, I'm probably just trying to control his left arm across his body. And I still want to keep some form of open guard and not just let him go straight into either a closed guard or to a passing position. So I'm also threatening putting my leg over his head and possibly switching to either a triangle attempt or just start to scoot out and take his back. It's hard to see, but looks like I'm controlling his opposite side lapel, passing it over. That'll give me a little more control on his far shoulders. I have his left hand on the outside, so from there I can possibly switch to an omoplata, but looks like he's holding my leg down, so being able to turn the corner, it's going to be very hard without my hips. So I'm just using his lapel grip to keep him from passing to my left, and then my foot over his back is keeping him passing to my right. So again, more of a stalemate here, not a lot of progression, just trying to keep grips to keep him at bay. And same thing, I guess he doesn't feel comfortable just popping up and running around my legs. I was about to say, if I was him, I would probably just pop up and do a knee slice. I was expecting a knee slice, so I also am going for a baseball style choke, but this time I'm using a lapel. I'm trying to run over and belly down, but he He knows that I like the baseball choke, so he's really trying to keep me from turning down. As soon as I can turn down, I can apply a lot more pressure in that baseball choke, as long as I felt I have a really good grip. So here I lost the grip. I don't know if he popped it up or if my grips just got tired. So now I'm just keeping the Bravo style grip, more of a control base. And now it looks like he has my own lapel, which is helping him do kind of a pseudo crossface. From here, he's consolidating his side control, and I'm just working the lapel on top. I know that he wants to go for his normal paper cutter choke, so I'm just threatening some type of sweeper off balance using that lapel, while also maintaining any defense I need to keep from getting paper cutter choked. Looks like we're about to run out of time, so that's the end of the roll.